65, day 3.
Yeah, with us, them now walk.
Work in the chat.
Inna the club, them want flex with us. To get next to us, them now vex with us. From the day my bond, I ignite my flame. Girl, I call my name and it is my fame. It's all good, girl.
It's time to get busy, y'all. It's time to get busy.
Get it on, let's get it on till the early morning, girl. It's all good, just turn me on. Come on, get busy, just shake that booty non-stop. When the beat drop, just keep swinging it, get jiggy, get drunk up, percolate, edit.
All right, we're ready. Fire emojis in the chat for day 3. Michael Tucker to the stage. MT, let's go.
Alrighty. Thank you, DJ. Y'all, we need to send the DJ some herbs and some coffee and some warm water, y'all. You could tell that dude been putting in the work this week. You could tell he been on back-to-back Zoom calls. I could tell. I've been there before. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome into the Growth Hub 365 challenge day number. What day are we on, y'all? We got Monday, Tuesday. Are we on day 2 or 3, 4? Day 3, okay. Y'all, sometimes I forget, y'all. We've been on so many calls. We were on for over 2 hours yesterday. Who here was on for the entire 2 hours? The entire 2 hours. If that was you, just put yes in the chat. If you were here for the entire session yesterday, y'all. Adura's always giving up so much game, always giving out so much value. So make sure that you all are staying to the very end, because you may be missing out on little things if you're leaving early. Now, I know some people are saying, but Michael, I got work, I got things I got to attend to. I get it, I understand. But if you can, if at all possible, with all possibilities, if you could show up and stay to the very end, I would recommend you do so, just because of the fact that this information is life-changing information, okay? So listen, I want to make sure we talk about a few things. So yesterday, we announced that we were going to give away. Does anybody remember what we were going to give away? Anybody? We were talking about giving away an iPad. Put a yes in the chat if you remember me talking about giving away an iPad yesterday. I'm excited. I don't know if you guys knew it or not, but we actually announced the winner in the school group. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but I want to give a big shout out. Everybody put drum roll in the chat. We had, I don't know if she's in the room. Yep, she is. The iPad winner for the most engaged person in school yesterday. Our team selected somebody they saw commenting on other people's posts, liking, making their own post. They announced that it was Teresa Crawford. So Teresa Crawford, welcome, congratulations. You got the iPad. I'm sure you've seen that in school this morning, but we wanted to go ahead and bless you with the iPad for just being such a good light and a good encourager in that community, okay? So thank you so much, Teresa. Everybody just put congratulations in the chat. That's what happens when you show up, you take action, but more importantly, y'all, you're just being, somebody who's positive, somebody who's engaging with other people, giving back, and so I just want to say shout out to you, Teresa. So today, you all, we're going to continue on this conversation, all right? So we got today and tomorrow. We got 2 more days. We're not done. Everybody put "we're not done" in the chat. We're not done. We got more to do. So I need y'all to commit. Can we just commit to sticking with us the rest of the week, y'all? Because listen, if I'm going to be honest with you, this is where people, the DJ said it, but I normally say it. This is where people tend to start dropping off. And you're like, Michael, what do you mean dropping off? Normally about in the middle of these challenges, people, they forget the commitment they made to themselves at the beginning. They forget how important this is, right? And they start dropping off. And I don't want that for you guys. I want you all to be able to say that, hey, I completed the Growth Hub Challenge. I was there every single day. So let's recommit today to staying to the end of today, but showing up tomorrow to take this to the finish line. You guys commit to that? Let me know. Put a yes in the chat. Just let me know. Put a yes in if you guys are cool with that. If you guys are recommit, you're going to be here. You're going to end this week out strong. Because what you do here today in this event, how you show up in this event is going to be how you show up out there in the world, in your business, in your life. So let's start here right now. So I'm going to give a shout out to those of you all that already came with their camera on. I see Monique with the camera on. I see Marta and Shoshana. Yo, that's so hard for me to say, Shoshana. But I see y'all, right? Carl, I see Leonard's here with the camera on. I see Claude. Wait, we got Claude in the room. Is that like the Claude AI? Or is this like the real Claude? I gotta know. This is probably who I gotta pull you up, brother. I'm gonna spotlight you. Y'all, just so you know, this is who Anthropic named their AI after. It's right here. Is this dude right here. So what's up, Claude? Good to see you. We got Michelle back in the room. Jeff, good to see you. Patricia. So thank you guys for having your camera on. Go ahead and turn those cameras on now, just out of respect for Alicia and Adura, just showing them that you're here ready to go all in on yourself. Okay. Now, lastly, I will say that we have some more giveaways. So I want you all to keep posting in the school group. Does everybody have the school group? Team, drop the link one more time to the school group. I see we have some new faces in here that weren't here for other days. If this is your first day, you were not here for any of the other days, just put new in the chat. Put the word new if this is your first day on the Growth Hub Challenge. Okay, Rollins, Catherine, Joy, Kasia. Okay, Leslie, Lamont. Okay, I see a lot of new faces. I see you. I got you. So if you haven't joined the school group yet, I need you to go to do that right now. Adura, you seeing how many people are new in here? Hope y'all are seeing this. We got a crazy amount of people that are new. So maybe Adura, you could do a quick recap of what we covered so far this week to catch them up. But make sure you guys are going and engaging inside of this school group. My team and Alicia's team will admit you in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So go answer the questions to get into school and we'll go in there, but be engaging. We may do a gift card. I've been giving out some Claude gift cards, some lovable gift cards recently. Actually, let's just do this. I'm going to do something wild. I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to give away some Growth Hub credits. Who wants some Growth Hub credits in here? I'm going to give away some Growth Hub credits to some people that are engaging in school. So you guys better be going and sharing your takeaways. You better be going and being taking action, because let's do this, Adura. Tomorrow, I'm going to come back on the final day and I'm going to give one person access to, let's just do something wild. I'm not even going to say how many credits. I'm just going to do something wild. I'm going to make sure that people get stacked with Growth Hub credits tomorrow, okay? So be in the room. You have to be in the room tomorrow to win. I'm going to choose one person that's in school engaging as well, okay? All right, so somebody says go crazy. I will for sure. I will for sure. And the iPad winner, for those of you all that are just jumping in, was Teresa Crawford. We pulled her up just a few minutes ago. But the growth, so Brenda says, what are the credits? So in Growth Hub, you have credits to send like text, emails, AI credits, things like that. So I'm going to be giving out some credits for you guys here very shortly, tomorrow morning. So make sure you're here for the final day. But you all, with that being said, I'm excited. I'm excited that you guys are here. I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic to Alicia. You know, we've been trying to make sure Alicia gets the spotlight every single day to kick us off with something motivating, something inspiring. She's the one that put this whole mastermind week together. She said, hey, let's just go. I don't want to just give them the platform. You guys realize Simone, Barbara, she could have just gave you all the platform and just said, have fun, go run with it. She said, no, I don't want to do just I don't want to just give them the platform and the software. I want to make sure that we equip them and teach them how to use the platform. And so she said, this is a non-negotiable team. How can we do this? And she said, Adura, I'm bringing you in. We're going to make all these things happen. So y'all give it up for Alicia one more time in the chat. She's such an amazing person, always wanting to over deliver. So Alicia, I'll let you kick off day number 3 and we'll pass it to Adura.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, everybody. Happy day number 3. Come on, everybody. Say happy day number 3. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So excited to be here with you on day number 3. And congratulations on being locked in, and not just locked in to the session, but like locked in to your future. And I know that you've been hearing everywhere like, AI, 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 and you're excited that you are learning at this level. How many of you already know that you're learning at a level that is so much farther elevated than those in your circle, if those in your circle are outside of this group, right? Give me like 100%, give me. Think about the people, walk outside your house, look at your neighbors. Do you know more than them about AI and integrating AI? All right, everybody's like 100%. Micheline is like, clap in. Yes. So congratulations on doing that. Like it really takes effort to say, you know what, I'm going to level myself up. I'm not going to be just in the place where I was yesterday. Today is different than yesterday. And you continue to strive to always level up. So I just want to congratulate you for making that decision, because we all know people in our lives who are not leveling up. And that true? Somebody put true in the chat. Like, they have no desire to level up. You are so confused. Like, how could you not want to improve your life? But congratulations to you on not being that person, and continue to inspire those around you. On that note, Adora has been inspiring us, right? He's been inspiring us through this challenge, his strategies, his techniques. I love his laid back style. He's just like, how y'all doing? You ready to learn and make some more money? So don't you love that style? He is just so inspiring. He is all about teaching and training. He's a phenomenal trainer. So Adora, I just wanted to say shout out to you. Thank you so much for guiding us. I'm going to take a back seat and watch while you take center stage. Everybody, warm round of applause to Adora. Come on now, make those reactions and emojis go crazy. Welcome him up. See how his smile got bigger when the reactions got more? Come on, more reactions. Let's see if we can get it bigger. Come on now. Come on, Adora. You can smile. We can see it. Look at the camera now so we can really see it. Look at the camera. Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning.
There
Good
we go.
morning.
There we go.
Thank you so much, Alicia. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody doing? Day 3. Who's ready for action, man? Talk to me in the chat. Talk to me in the chat. Guys, I was just rushing. So my family is on they are on spring break, right? So they're in New York City right now, running around. But my wife hit me up like, yo, did you take the garbage out? So I'm like, oh man, I actually forgot to take the garbage out. So I was running to try to take the garbage out and to try to be on time as well. So I made it, didn't get in trouble for not taking the garbage out. But shout out to you guys for being on. Who's been tapped in all 3 days thus far? Let me know in the chat, man. And yeah, shout out to all my husbands out there holding it down, doing household duties and all of that. Ooh, I see a lot of me's. What man, what would have been like your top takeaways from day 1 and day 2? Talk to me, guys. Top takeaways. Top takeaways from day 1 and day 2. Talk to me. Ooh, somebody said this is not hard. 1 demo away, taking action, MRR, plug and play. What? Oh man, you guys are talking that talk in the chat. Funnels, building an AI agent. I love the support. 1 demo away. Let's go. That's the man. You guys are giving me hype. I'm ready to flip over a table or something. I love it. I love it. I love it. Anyone cannot. Oh man, it went away. But it sounded like something profound. But the chat was moving too fast. 1 demo away from my money. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially on day 3, and you are in the place to be. Let me share my screen. Share my screen and let's get this party started. And I forgot to ask, who did the homework for day 2? Who did the homework for day 2? You guys been working or you been slacking? Let me know in the chat. As you know, it's a family setting. You could be honest. You guys been putting that work in or you've been slacking a little bit. Talk to me. Working on it. Okay. I'm working on it. Done. I'm never slacking. Ooh, Patricia. Shout out to Patricia. Patricia said, "Good morning. It is 4 a.m. in Hawaii." My Lord, that is nothing but that is hardcore commitment and dedication right there. Shout out to Patricia. I'm almost done. Somebody says slacking a little bit. All right, look. Let me talk. You know, I like to talk to you guys a little bit, right? So for those of you that are, you know, you might have fell behind a little bit, right? For those of you that might have fell behind a little bit, there's two ways you could look at that, right? So as you guys can tell, I'm very, 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 very big on the mindset piece, right? I believe that like mindset is a very, very big part of your journey to, you know, having success, right? So if you have fallen behind, here's how I want you to approach it, right? The negative approach would be, oh man, dang, I done fell behind. You know what? Forget it. I'm behind. And let me just chalk this whole thing and, you know, it is what it is, right? I'm going to, if you guys trust me by now, you guys trust me, give me a yes in the chat if so. If you trust me thus far, you know I ain't never lied to you, won't fluff you, won't BS you, right? Don't do that, right? Don't be that person. Here is the approach that I want you guys to take. If you have fell behind, here's what I want you to do. This is really a family setting, right? So hop in the school group and be like, yo, I fell behind a little bit, right? I fell behind a little bit, but at the same time, I want you to make a commitment, right? So let the family know so we can hold you accountable. Like, hey, I fell behind, but I plan to catch up by this date. I plan to be caught up by tomorrow. I plan to be caught up by Saturday, right? So you got to make it real, right? You got to make it real for accountability purposes because I don't want you guys falling behind. Can we all commit to that? And then of course, salutations to you guys that you've been grinding, you've been putting that work in. You are caught up. See, I see somebody said I'm gonna be caught up by Saturday. Yo, that's all that matters, right? All right. So thus far, guys, what have we done thus far, right? Thus far from day one, day two, you guys understand the business model, what we do. We've set up our Growth Hub accounts. We've created AI demos. Now, assets, right? So remember from day one, I talked to you guys about these plug and play assets that we created for you, right? Now, we're going to kind of pull that all together a little bit. Today is what I call client acquisition secrets. Client acquisition secrets. You guys ready? Who's ready to go out there and actually acquire some clients, get closer to the money? Who? Let me know in the chat. So today is all about client acquisition secrets. And remember our motto, we are always one demo away, right? So remember those demo videos that I asked you guys to create yesterday? Who did that? Who did their demo videos? I did. Okay. Look at you scholarly people. I love it. All right, so we got your demos, right? Now we're gonna go inside of Growth Hub, and there is actually, we have inside of one of the pre-built assets that we have inside of your Growth Hub account is we have like a one page, speed to lead AI agent, website, right? Some of you guys might have seen this. Some of you guys might have not. So let's go into Growth Hub. So we have, we're in Growth Hub right now. So I'm going to go to Sites. And then I'm going to go to this folder, AI Speed to Lead Assets. And then I'm going to click on Speed to Lead Main Site. All right, so I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. And this is just a simple, clean website, right, that you can use, that you can send people to. And the purpose of, this website is it just kind of pre-sells people. It pre-sells people, educates them on, what an AI receptionist can do for their business. So capture every lead, book appointments, blah, 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 right? So it has all this stuff. Now, so I've got here on this page here, you'll notice, what do I have here? A demo, right? You guys want to get tired of me using that word by the end of this challenge, right? So look, I have this video on this site, and I'll just play a little bit of it.
Imagine having a 24/7 AI appointment setter living in your DMs or your text messages, booking calls for you.
So this is just a quick little demo video, right? Now, you guys see why I had you create those demo videos yesterday? So what we're going to do is, so you already have this site inside of your Growth Hub. What we're now going to do is we're going to place your demo video on your site, right? So how do you do that? So we're going to come into here, right? And we're going to click edit. And this is very simple. So we're going to scroll down. Oh, so just, can I give you guys, so a super quick note. Remember I talked to you guys about custom values yesterday, right? So if you notice on this site, it says services using AI bot guy. Why does this say AI bot guy? Because that is what I put in this custom value, this called custom values brand name, right? So just a piggyback from our custom values lesson from yesterday. So what we then do, we scroll down to the video section here. For you guys, it'll probably just be like a little black box thingy. So you click that, and then what you're gonna do, we come over to this right side here where it says element options, and you could go video type. And so you can just download your video, or if you're wherever your video is at, you can get it in here. Either one, if you upload it to YouTube, or a simple way, you could just click hosted video, and then you can click select video. And this is how you would upload your video from your computer to your Growth Hub account, right? So you would just hit this little upload button, follow the instructions, find the video on your phone, and then it'll appear, find the video on your computer, and then it'll appear right here. And then you just click that video and boom, right? And now when you do this, always make sure to come over here and hit this little save button, and then hit the publish button, right? And you could put another video here if you're real studious. If you did like multiple videos, or you want to do multiple videos, you could put another video here. Or if you don't want to, here's how you could just straight delete this element. I could go boom. All right, I don't want this, and I don't want this. I'm gonna just click this little trash can button. Boom. Done deal. All right. So that's the first thing that you're going to do on this website. Upload your demo video. So now people can land on your website and they can experience like, oh, wow, I could, they could play the demo video and experience, how you talking, to an AI agent, right? And now, if we scroll down, we have this little blue call button here, right? If you want to get real fancy, you guys want to get like a little fancy a little bit, give me a yes or a no in the chat. You want to get a little fancy. You don't have to get fancy, but if you want to get fancy, what you can do, right? This blue call button, we have this button set up right now. So if you click it and you go over again to this right-hand section here, and it says image actions, right? So the image action right now is set up. This is set up as a call button, meaning someone, if they're on their cell phone, they can come to your site, right? And it says, look, just tap the button below and our AI assistant will chat with you, right? So they can click this button and we have a custom value here. Custom value AI agent phone number. So remember, you should have by now, if you've been, super on it, purchase your phone number and connected that phone number to an AI agent, right? So you can put inside the custom values, you could put that phone number inside of this custom value, right? And then what will happen is when people land on this site, if they're on a mobile, a cell phone, they can click this and it will call your AI agent. So think about this, right? I showed you guys yesterday Ava, which is one of the pre-built AI agents that we have in here for you, that is set up to be able to talk to business owners on behalf of your AI agency. Give them so it kind of pre-sells them, and then it moves forward to actually booking a call with them on your calendar, right? So I want you guys to just step back for a second and imagine you're doing your thing, you're promoting yourself online. You go out and you put this website in like the link in your bio on Instagram, for example, right? You promoting your stuff, you go to sleep, and someone bumps across your page at 11 p.m. at night. They like, oh, this looks interesting. They look around, they like what they see. They click the link in your bio. They land on this site. They click through. They get informed. They see your demo on the site. Then they scroll down even more. This is all while you're asleep, by the way. You sleep. You're snoring. You're gone. It's night. They click this button on your site. It calls your AI agent. They're even more impressed. And they go through and book a call with you, all while you were sleeping. Guys, type AI in the chat. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, type AI in the chat. If you have picketh up what I have put down, and if you see it, if you're like, dang, I like, man, Adore, I don't fully know, but I understand how this is supposed to work, right? That is what we have set up for you here, right? You literally have the ability to go out, put these assets out into the world. And if you put the work in, you can absolutely get this to a point where these assets are working for you, booking calls for you, educating your potential customers while you're doing something else, right? That is where you guys ultimately want to be. All right, so that is how you do that. Now, let's talk about our sales process, right? So our sales process, one, we go out and we create awareness, right? This can be on a mass level, social media. Or this can be on a one-on-one level, right? And then once we've created that awareness, we can pre-sell people with our assets, right? Which you've just seen. They book a demo. They book the demo call. We have the live demo with them. And the ultimate goal is they they pull money out their pocket, right? Now, let's talk about creating awareness. So, generally, guys, for most people, and this is pretty much true for just about, well, not everybody, but I would say like 8 times out of 10, your first client is generally going to come from like your warm network, right? So this can be friends, family, associates, former colleagues, social media following. So like for me, my first paid client was like a real estate colleague, right? That I knew, right? So it was a somewhat warm relationship. We've had people in the Growth Hub community, they've gone out. Hey, so like for example, William was on here the other day. His first clients came from like his son's warm network, right? It just makes sense, right? Generally, it's easier for you to kind of start off doing business with people that kind of know, like, or trust you, or they might know someone that knows, likes, and trusts you, right? So, how can you kind of lean into that, right? Method number one, I call this the coming out social media post, right? So you could post this on whatever platforms you're on, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, right? So he goes, "Hey everyone, I've been working on something behind the scenes that I'm finally ready to share with y'all. I just launched my own AI agency, and honestly, I can't contain my excitement anymore. Here's what we do. We create AI employees to work 24/7 for business owners, blah, 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 right? So I'm not going to read through all of that, but guess what we got in here? What did I tell you guys that you gotta have yesterday, right? When you're putting up this content. Let me see if y'all, oh man, you guys really make my heart warm. You guys, you guys listen to me more than my 4-year-old. It's crazy. So yes, we have a call to action. We have a call to action. And it says, look, drop me a message or comment below, right? Boom. So that's one method, right? Social media, just try to lean into, your warm network. Now we got the sniper approach. How many of you guys did this homework that I gave y'all yesterday? Create a list of the top 5 to 10 plus people in your network that you feel would be a good candidate, either directly, right? Like you feel like, hey, my cousin has a tax office and I know he needs this, right? Or it could be like, yo, my friend is like an influencer, and I know they can get me or help me get in front of people that this will be a good fit for, right? So you want to make a list of 5 to 10 plus people. Really think hard about this, right? Now, here's how you could lean into that, right? So here's a script for that. Guys, I'm literally giving you this stuff word for word. Word for word, right? Again, we can't do the work for you, right? That would be criminal at that point. You can't do the work for you. But we have tried our best to make it simple as possible for you guys to go out and actually implement this. So we got the reconnect and reveal. So if I'm hitting somebody up, I can say, hey, I could call up somebody that I have on this list. Hey, bro, hope you've been doing great. I just want to let you know I recently launched something. I'm really excited about it, and I thought of you. It's actually a system that helps like service-based businesses like instantly respond to their leads, qualify them, and book calls. Using AI. Would love to show you a quick little demo if you're open to it. Guys, I did like pretty much a very close variation of this a few years ago and got my first paying client from it, right? Or look, we could even take it a step further, right? I have an outreach email in here for you guys that you guys can copy and paste, right? So this is what I call a warm affiliate outreach email, right? So an affiliate is someone that you're going to use to try to, and this is, guys, I've made a couple little pesos, using this strategy right here. So make sure you are paying attention. So what is an affiliate? Just for those of you guys that might not know, an affiliate is someone that goes out, and this could be on a one-on-one level or one-to-many type level, where they go out and they recommend your service to people. And they do that in exchange for money, right? So I've established this relationship with a few people where literally they've gone out, they've referred me, recommended me to potential clients. And if that person actually ends up like paying me, I give them some money for that, right? And that could be whatever you agree. That could be like a percentage. That could be a flat fee. However you want to do it, right? So this is an email that you can use to reach out to someone where you potentially want them to become an affiliate. I'm not going to read through this because it's kind of long, but guess what? And I'm not looking at the chat again, but I can probably guess that there's somebody in the chat. Man, are we going to get this document? And the answer to that is absolutely yes, right? So I will drop the link to this document at the end of today, just like the past 2 days. All right. Now, another thing for you to think about here, some little extra sauce for you guys. A question for you to ask yourself: who do you know that can potentially get you in front of groups of people? This is a very powerful strategy right here, right? Who do you know, who in your warm network can get you in front of a group of, it could be a group of three business owners, or it could be a group of 10, 20, right? I've done presentations. So like, for example, I have not even I wouldn't even say like full friend, I don't like business associate, if you will, right? And he had a real estate group, right? A real estate meetup, for real estate investors. And I hit him up like, yo, I got this thing. I think your group will like really get value, from this AI stuff like that I'm doing. And he let me come talk to his group. And literally right there, imagine doing a presentation in front of a group of engaged business owners, right? and you're able to speak to the problems that they're having. Guys, we literally had people right there, like they wanted to sign up on the spot, right? So that is a very, 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 very powerful strategy. Now, let's look at this from social media kind of to the masses, kind of thing. So in true, again, you know our motto at this point, true plug and play. I want you guys to be able to go deploy immediately type fashion. So I gave you guys a content kind of formula yesterday, but in addition to that, I have in here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 word for word video scripts in here that you could go record right now. I'll be hyping myself up in here. That you could go record right now and go post this on social media, right? So the question becomes, guess what I'm about to ask? Guess what I'm about to ask? Let's see if you guys be tapped in. Yes, hold on. Who said that? Laura said when. Yes. All right. Yes, that's absolutely what I'm about to ask you. If I give you these scripts, how soon are you running out and going out, recording them and posting them things, right? Remember, we are about that action. Laura said, I know you now. Yes, indeed, Laura. Ooh, somebody said tonight. Guys, we have literally made this thing completely plug and play for you, right? So let's look at one of these. So boom, video number 1. Most businesses don't have a lead generation problem. They have a lead conversion problem. Look, if I wanted to, maybe you're going after like a certain niche. Yo, most Jamaican most Jamaican restaurants don't actually have a lead problem. They have a lead conversion problem. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about lunchtime, but you get the point. Whatever you want to put in here, you can do it. You can play around with it. You can use it as is, whatever you want to do, right? Now, then the question becomes, oh man, somebody said oxtails with the rice and peas.
Curry
Yeah.
mutton. You want some curry mutton too?
Yes, please. Send that, please, Lakeisha. I don't know how you're going to get it here, but send it. All right. Now, what happens after, right? The whole point of everything I just showed you is creating awareness, right? Now, what happens when people are like reaching out to you, right? Now, we could do a few things. If they are hot to trot, I got a lot of little philosophies, if you guys will notice, but another one of my philosophies, yo, if someone is hot to trot, if someone is showing what, I guess the professional lingo for this, if someone is showing buying intent, meaning they're seeming like they're interested, I am trying to get on the phone or on Zoom with that person immediately, right? Sometimes you guys got to realize sometimes people think they got like a money problem, and it really just be like, yo, you don't be moving quickly enough, right? I have a good friend that introduced me to a phrase that is like tattooed on my brain, and very simple phrase, and it's just slow feet don't eat, right? So if you got someone reaching out to you in your DMs, why would you wait? Why would you wait and not pounce on that potential opportunity, right? Immediately, right? So always keep that in mind. Now, maybe, maybe they're like lukewarm, kind of so-so. All right, that's cool too. But maybe I'm not hopping on a call directly or right away. Maybe I'm now sending them like to one of our assets, right? Maybe I send them to the website that I just showed you guys. Maybe I send them to VSL, right? That you guys have, right? So that, and kind of allow that to educate them, inform them, and so on, right? So you got options. Now, what I will say though, small little caveat to that. If you're brand new, which most of you are, I do think there's a lot of power in just trying to talk to as many people as possible. And it's not even necessarily like a money thing, like a direct money thing. It's more so, let me just get these reps in type of thing. Let me just kind of work through the kinks of confidently talking to people and having the conversation and explaining what I do, even if this person they might not, they might not be super hot. There's a lot of power in just getting those reps in, right? Now, all right, so what if they DM us? What if they direct message us? What do we do in that? What do we do in that situation? Well, you also do not have to think about that either, right? So we got a DM script guide in here, right? So this is just a little guide for people, right? Just how you can talk to people that reach out to you via direct message. All right, guys. See, look, somebody said in the chat, oh man, Lakeisha dropping. I just looked in the chat, man. I almost forgot what I was about to say, Lakeisha. I'm looking at the food you dropping in the chat. How many of you guys you're sitting there right now and you're like, man, I just saw something before I saw the food that Lakeisha dropped in the chat. I saw somebody say, man, you guys literally, you thought about everything, right? And how many of you guys, maybe you've already come to this realization, or maybe you're just coming to the realization, or you're like, yo, like, I'm really in the right place. Type right place in the chat. If you're like, either maybe you might have got there the first day, or you're just getting there. And look, let's be super real, guys. So, sometimes I've been known to go on a little tangent, here and there. But how many of you guys realize, right? There's people out here that that have 5, 10, 15, 20 plus $1,000 mentorships that are not giving you guys the sauce, the direction, the plug and playness that we are giving you. Type yes in the chat. If I'm lying, let me know. But type yes in the chat if you fully understand, like, yo, I'm in the right place. I made the right decision by investing my little $1, right? And if you do realize that, here's what I need you to do real quick. Right? Just need you guys to say thank you. Thank you to Alicia. Thank you to Lorette for even making this thing possible. Because remember, just a short time ago, this was only available, right, to people in like our high ticket, paid programs, right? So just keep that in mind, right? Keep that in mind. Never take these things for granted, guys. Let's look at this DM situation real quick. Yeah, pardon my little tangent, but all right, so look, this is literally, guys, how long? Man, this is crazy. This literally breaks down situation. All right, they saw your content on Instagram, they reached out to you. This means they're interested. Your job is to respond fast, ask qualifying questions, book the demo call. Don't oversell in the DMs, right? So literally, guys, response number one, your initial reply. When they DM you something like boom, 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 okay? Option one, enthusiastic and qualifying. Yo, thanks for reaching out. Boom, boom, boom. Quick question. What kind of business are you running? And where are most of your leads coming from right now? All right, cool. Option number two, comment, qualify. Yo, bro, appreciate you for reaching out. I'd love to see if we can help. Quick question. What do you do right now? Right? And how many leads are you getting per month? Okay. Option number three, direct and efficient. Hey, thanks for the message. So I can make sure this is a good fit. Can you tell me blah, 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 right? Response number two, the qualification and booking. After they respond with their business info, you have two paths. Path A, they're a good fit. Path B, they're not a good fit, right? Everybody is not going to be a good fit, guys. There's people out here that quote unquote have a business, but they're not really businessing like that, right? They're not generating, revenue, so on. That's not going to be a good fit, right? Then path A, if they are a good fit, all right, book the call. Yeah, perfect. Yo, we work with oh man, you're a chiropractor. Yeah, we could do that. Look, the AI handles boom, 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 phone calls, Instagram DMs, lead follow up, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not, guys, this is literally an 11-page complete step-by-step guide. So I can't go through this all. But again, you got access to this in the document, right? You got access to this inside the document, guys. So just think about where we're at right now, right? You have your Growth Hub set up. You should have your domain set up. And again, if you haven't already, it's okay. You just got to catch up, right? Don't disqualify yourself here. We got our funnels. We got our AI agents. We have our demo calls, right? That we've recorded with us, talking, communicating with our AI agents. Now, we've gone over how to create awareness, right? You now know how to go out, whether it is on a one-to-one level, reaching out to your cousin, your aunt, your coworker, or your business associate, right? On a one-to-one level, or on a social media to the masses type level, right? You got the content scripts literally that you could go out, use today. And a lot of you guys said today, so I'm holding you to that too, right? And now I want you guys to really just pause real quick. Understand, in the little amount of time, right? Just over the course of these past 3 days, little amount of time, we have covered a lot of ground, right? And it's in all, like, the way that I think, just like how my mind works is just like in logical, just step by step, boom, straight path, right? And that is how we have put this together, right? So now it only makes sense that tomorrow so we got you to the point now of you can literally go out. You can go out and get people to schedule the actual demo call with you, right? So what's the logical next step tomorrow is going to be, what do you actually say? What do you actually say on the demo? And I'll give you, and just, I know some of you guys been asking about like pricing and what should you charge. So I'm gonna save you guys this, right? And people in the family already know. So my thing is, I don't tell you guys what to charge. I don't tell you guys what to charge. So what I do, and I might as well just tell you guys now, I give like a little floor thing in terms of like the least that I would want to see you charge is like, what do I generally say? Like 1,000 to 1,500 for the setup. And, I don't know, no less than 300-ish, right? For the monthly. But again, it is completely up to you guys what you go out and charge. And I bring that up because I've seen I've seen a few people like mention that. Again, I'm not going to tell you guys what to charge. And look, here's the cool thing about this, right? So I give like that little baseline of like, all right, don't go under like 1,000, right? But guess what? We done had people go out and like crack their first client for $5,000, right? Which is like crazy, right? People that literally had no prior experience, didn't know nothing about AI, outside of getting on the AI summit, getting on Growth Hub, and gone out and charged people $5,000, right? So so I say that to say, like, that's also why I don't tell people what to charge, because like, yo, you might get in front of somebody that's ready to pay 10, right? I'm not gonna like force you to say, all right, yo, you got to go, charge 1,000. That's just a little baseline. Do with it what you will, right? Just remember, when you're going out, whatever you do, you got your build fee, which just covers setting this up for them. Then you also got your monthly, right? So however you want to chop that up, that's completely up to you. I just want to hear about the results. I just want to hear about the results when you guys go out and actually do it. That's all I personally care about, right? So now, guys, how much would you say? I always like to ask this question, right? Just based off of, if you had to pick a number, just in terms of like, yo, this 3 days thus far, if you had to assign a monetary number, like real actual dollars, to the amount of value, training, assets, sauce that you have learned, that you have gotten over this past 3 days. Let me know what that. And look, don't you don't have to say nothing to make me feel good. Give me like some real numbers. Let me see the chat. Somebody said 450. Wait, Pamela, is that $450? Whoa, no, 450,000. Is that dollars, pesos, naira? Let me know which. Somebody said 350, 4,500 priceless, 15, 5,000 priceless, easily over 100. Sheesh. You guys are making me blush over here. Laura said 25,000. That's crazy. Let me see what else. Priceless. Ooh, 1,000 per day. 60,000 unlimited, 37, 1,500, 15, 25K without the sauce, without the ragu. All right, so it's safe to say 3 days in, seems like you guys got little value or something like that, right? So now here's a question for you guys. Would you like some more free money? Is there anyone here that likes free money? Like dollars at a discount. Type free in the chat if you want some free money. If you want some free money. So as you see, guys, we are totally in the business of, giving away money at this point, right? Just based off of the whopping $1 investment that most of you paid to be part of this. And I want to know how many of you guys, because I know some of you guys might have been completely brand new, to our world, to Alicia and so on. So how many of you guys, before you invested that whopping $1, how many of you guys were like, yo, I'm not so sure? Be real. We're family now at this point, right? You're like, yo, I'm not so sure. I don't know if this thing is gonna be legit. I don't. It sounds too good to be true. Talk to me in the chat. How many of you guys you had Oh man, Laura said scam likely. See, that's real. How many of you are you fully know now? Like, yo, this might be the best investment that I made this year. This might be the best investment that I made this year. Let me know in the chat if so. Me. All right, so look, in true GrowthHub365 fashion, I'm going to offer you guys some more free money, right? So for my people here that like discounts, anybody here like discounts? My wife is heavy on discounts and looking for well, it's not. Dan, do coupons even still exist? Is she be looking for discount codes and stuff like that? So guys, for my people that are locked in, right? Where you know for a fact, yo, Adora, I done been here 3 days. I know for a fact that I want to continue on with the family. I know that I want to stay tapped in with the little sisters. I know that I want to stay tapped in with this community. I know, man, I like, Adora's little corny jokes. I might want to hear them more often, So for my people like that, and type me in the chat, if you've already made that decision, that, yo, all right, I understood it was a 14-day trial, but man, I'm 3 days in and I know that I want to stay locked in. I love this community. I love the support. I love locking shoulders with like-minded individuals that also have the same kind of goals. I got a little something for you guys and gals. So for my people that want to save some money, right? The Growth Hub pricing currently, right, is $147 per month, which, as you guys just told me, based off of the value that you guys just got just from the 3 days thus far, is like, man, I might need to go to Alicia and Lorette, like, yo, we might got to raise the price on this thing, right? But for you guys that are here, here's what we're doing, right? I'm not a math whiz, but I wrote it down here, actually. I was about to go to my calculator, but I forgot that I had it written down here. So at $147 a month, the cost for Growth Hub would come out to $1,764 for the year, which is an absolute steal. Somebody put steal in the chat if you truly understand how big of a steal that is. But look, yo, I really be going to bat for you guys with the little sisters. We just be making stuff up, and you know, I get their permission to do so. So shout out to Alicia, shout out to Lorette for for letting me do these things. I don't know how long they will let me continue. So you guys should absolutely take care of this, take advantage of this rather. So for my people that like discounts, and you already know that you want to be here, and you're not just here for just the 14 days, here's what we're doing. Instead of you having to pay $147 per month, we are offering a Growth Hub annual membership. Annual membership. And instead of you paying $1,700 for the year, all you got to do for one time is pay $997. $997. Which basically means, again, guys, I didn't do too well with math in school. Can someone tell me how many free months basically that is of Growth Hub? I would really appreciate that. Somebody drop that in the chat for my math gurus. My math gurus. $997 for a year. Oh, somebody said that's five free months. Yo, that's crazy, guys. Again, I don't know. The little sisters sometimes they just be letting me do anything up here. I don't know. Wait, somebody said 5. Guys, wait, are you guys like me with the math? Because I see people saying 5. I see some people saying 6. Anyway, whatever it is, right? It's crazy, man. Dang, you guys might you guys might have been in the same math classes that I was. So $997. $997. And that gives you a complete year of Growth Hub, right? Complete year of Growth Hub. Whatever it is, 5 months for free, 6 months for free, whatever you guys decided on. Whatever it is absolutely crazy. So here's what I need to know though, because before we do this, because guys, you guys can't be making me look bad. Guys, if you know that you're already locked in, and you know that you want to upgrade to annual, type 997 in the chat. So just so I don't look crazy, so we can let the little sisters know that we truly appreciate what they have created. Guys, and look, can I be a little honest? Well, I'm always honest with you guys, but can I be a little bit more honest? just from a business perspective, guys, you guys know it's not too many businesses out here that are basically offering the amount of value that we're offering inside of Growth Hub, right? And then at the same time, letting you guys rock out and get 5 or 6 months for free is a complete no-brainer. So I'm gonna ask again, if you're ready to lock in and you're ready to upgrade to annual, I need you to drop that 997 in the chat, right? Because I don't feel like I really saw enough 997s in the chat. And now, as if the 997, like, that is enough in itself, if we're being completely honest, right? That's enough by itself, right? That's friggin' 5-6 months for free. But we got a couple little bonuses for people that upgrade to annual today, right? So this is absolutely a today thing, guys, just to be super clear. Remember what I said to you just a little bit earlier. Slow feet don't eat, right? Slow feet do not eat. So should I even drop, you know what? Do I need to fully go through the goodies, or you guys like, yo, Adore, I'm like, give me the link so I could be one of the first people to grab this. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. It said link and goodies too. Oh man. All right. So I'm gonna drop this in the chat, and this link is going to be to a form, right? So this is our upgrade request form, right? So this is basically when you fill out this form, you're just going to put your name, your email. Make sure it is the email that you signed up to Growth Hub with. Otherwise, we will not know that it's you, and we will not be able to upgrade you, right? So put in your name, your email, your phone number, right? And this is you giving us consent to manually upgrade your account, because we have to manually do this on the back end, right? So I'm going to drop this link in here, and the team can grab it as well, right? So again, this is a today thing. This is absolutely a today thing for people that are on this challenge. That's why you guys gotta stay tapped in, right? Some people done got a little antsy and hopped off of here and might have missed out on a whole 5-6 month blessing, right? Now, in addition to just the crazy discount, we got a couple little goodies on here. So for our annual members, you are gonna get two group strategy sessions with little old me, right? And on these group strategy sessions, right, we can talk about anything, strategy related, any situations that you might want to talk through. Hey, Adore, I got a potential client. They said this. How do I deal with it? Sales related stuff, marketing related stuff, whatever the case may be. We're going to have 2 of those. And actually, we are, well, you guys will get, let me not even say a date. You guys will get a notification. You guys will get a notification. But this is actually coming up next week, right? So this is a today thing, because the strategy sessions just for annual members are coming up next week. And one of these sessions will be, forget about little old me, one of these sessions will be with the great Nehemiah Davis. How many of you guys know who Nehemiah Davis, aka Neo, top business strategist? Just so you guys are aware, right? Just so you guys understand what's going on here. You cannot book Like you can't book a strategy or a consultation with Neo at all. Last time I checked, he does have like a VIP day that he charges like $250,000 for. So one of these calls, forget about little old me. One of these calls is going to be with Nehemiah Davis. Imagine being able to ask an 8-figure entrepreneur direct questions about what you should do in your business from a marketing perspective, from a strategy perspective. Again, this is something that people pay $250,000 for. I kid you not. I literally kid you not. And it's also something that, and it's funny, like I've seen situations where people are ready to pay him the 250 and he's not even interested in it, right? So somehow, some way, guys, again, take advantage. I don't know how long these good people are gonna keep letting me just do this random stuff that's really not really making them money, right? So this is like me literally. I'm going to these people like, yo, can we do this? Guys, sometimes I just wake up and I'm like, man, I want to add value. I want to really put you guys in position to be able to go out here and win. I want to make this stuff a complete no-brainer for you guys. I want to make this stuff as plug and play as possible for you guys. I want to immerse you guys. Like, guys, if you don't win, I want to put you guys in such a crazy situation where if you don't win, you can only look at yourself. You can only look at the person in the mirror. You can literally never say like, yo, these people did not go above and beyond, right? So some strategy sessions with me. I might tell a couple jokes on there, might answer a couple questions, but you get a group strategy session with Nehemiah Davis, a global, world-renowned entrepreneur at an 8-figure level. Guys, if you don't sign up, man, I might be on there myself, and I might take the strategy session with Neo by myself, guys. If you guys are playing around, and I'm gonna give you guys my internal marketing playbooks that I literally only use internally with people that work directly for me. And guys, again, yo, drop 997 in the chat. Drop 997 in the chat. And if you already completed the form and you're like, yo, guys, please take my money, type I invested. Type I invested. Guys, the regular Growth Hub plan, and we talked about this yesterday, right? The regular Growth Hub plan, it gives you up to 10 client sub accounts. Gives you up to 10 client sub accounts, right? Now, when you upgrade to annual, guys, I don't know why these people keep letting me do this. When you upgrade to annual, now you get 20 free client sub accounts, which means you're paying $997, but you get up to 20 client sub accounts for absolutely free. Where my math people at again? Where are my math people that did not go to the same math school that I did? I need you guys to really know how to do proper math. So can somebody do the math on that? So you invest $997. You invest $997. You can now go out and get up to 20 client sub accounts, right? So that means, imagine if you are charging each client $500 a month, can somebody tell me you invested $997 a month? Not $997 a month. You invested $997 one time for the annual, and that allows you to go out and hustle and get up to 20 client sub accounts. Guys, what are we talking about here? All right, like this is kind of getting goofy at this point, right? In addition to that, man, this is insane. You also get to raffle for a free one-on-one private consult with me. And then last but not least, you will be entered for a raffle to attend. One person will be able to attend our $10,000 mansion mastermind with Alicia in Orlando in June. People are paying $10,000 to attend this mastermind. You get to come to a whole mansion. I don't even know what to say no more, guys. I really truly don't know what to say. So look, guys, drop that link for the people, for my people that have already filled out the form. Congratulations. And then just let me know in the chat. I invested in the chat. And again, that's something we gotta upgrade you manually, on the back end, right? So give us a little bit of time to do that. But yes, when we upgrade you manually, you will get confirmation via text and email. And then you will also get notification of, these bonuses, such as like the time for the strategy sessions, all that good stuff. Guys, again, I would really, if you have the ability to, look, and some of you guys, if you're just like, hey, I don't feel like doing that right now, or I'm not in position to do that right now, hey, you still absolutely have the ability to rock out with us, on the regular monthly plan. This $997 upgrade is just really a way for us to, reward people that know for a fact, like, hey, I know for a fact I'm in there. I don't have no questions, no nothing, no doubts. I know I want to rock out with you guys. And it's just a way for you guys to lock in your membership. And guess what? The last thing, when you do lock in the annual for the $997, that becomes your price moving forward, right? So that's not just like a one-time thing. After the year is over and you're like, man, I still love you guys and I still want to stay on with you guys, your price would remain at just that $997 per year if you want to continue on, right? Which is insane. So imagine if some point the little sisters, they kind of like they stopped letting me convince them to do such things, and they realized like, hey, we need to raise the price to like $500 a month. Guess what? You guys are locked in, right? You'd be locked in at your annual pricing. And yeah, right? So just keep that in mind. And let me give you guys the homework for today that I'm gonna kick it over to Lakeisha. I think Lakeisha got some stuff for us. So the homework for today, and let me also grab the link for you guys to this document, so nobody's trying to fight me over the doc. So your homework today, guys, if you have fell behind, catch up. Let us know inside of school, right? Let us know inside of school your commitment as far as when you're going to catch up. I want you to post your content demo video. So those videos that you guys created, hopefully yesterday, let's go post those. Actually, let's do this together. I like when we do this, right? It's a family situation. So here's what I want to do. It is 11 a.m. Eastern time. It was 11:26 Eastern time right now. So what I want to do, let's say by, let's say 7 p.m. Eastern time, right? So that is 8-ish hours from now, right? I want everybody to set an alarm. Can we all do this together, right? Can we all do this together? Set an alarm on your phone by 7 p.m. Eastern time, as many of us as possible. As many of us as possible, we are going to post our demo videos on your social media platforms of choice. I don't care what it is. I just want the action, right? I just want that group action. I feel like that's a very, 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 very powerful thing. Guys, type me in the chat if you're like, yo, I'm all in. And I think that's going to be super powerful. I'm excited about that. Let us know inside of school when you do that and post a link to your social media, like your posts, so we can check those out. And then, oh, you know what you guys could do? No, you know what? Forget it. That's cool. I was about to. Sometimes I get a little carried away sometimes, but that's fine. So then I also want you to insert your demo video into your website, right? Like I showed you guys how to do, right? And if you have not already, complete your website and put it in your bio, your about section on Instagram, Facebook, whatever you're on, MySpace, Black Planet, whatever you're on, post it in there, right? And last but not least, need you guys to hop in a school group. Let the people know if you learned something today. Let them know your takeaways for today. Those are always good insights to share. And then we go pause the chat for a second. I'm dropping the document for today. Dropping a doc for today. Angela said, is Black Planet still a thing? Somebody should check and let me know. That would be interesting if it still was, but I don't think so. But shout out to Black Planet though. What happened to Black Planet? So all right. Well, I'm gonna kick it over. Lakeisha, what or who you got for us? What's going on?
Hey. So go ahead and stop your share, Dura, so I
Oh,
can bring
yes.
the folks up.
Who you got
Wow.
today?
Wow. Well, I have a few folks that want to talk to the people. Okay.
Mm.
So we have Dr. Ponceda Tillman in the house.
Hi,
Hello, everyone.
how are you?
I am well. So I went through the last challenge, but go ahead. I'll let Lakeisha finish.
The floor is yours. Go ahead.
Okay, so I
on
went through
you.
the last 4-day challenge and I was already in the AI consulting program and didn't quite know what I wanted to focus on because there were so many things to do and I was learning so many things and doing all the AI stuff. But then Adura, he introduced me to this AI agent thing and everything was done for me. And I was like, hey, this is a no-brainer. Let me sign up for this. So I signed up, went through the challenge, followed all the instructions, did all the homework, did my post, and then people started contacting me. And during that time, I had a hair appointment. So I created one of the demos that he showed us how to create. And when I went to my hair appointment, I said, I noticed that you answer all your phone calls and you're very busy, and you're missing a lot of calls because you're doing my hair right now, and 5 people have called you and you don't have time to stop
Mm.
and listen. I said, I created something just for you. And I played the demo for her, and she was like, what? I need that now. How do I sign up? And so she said, my husband is an IT person. I said, I know. I stalked your social media platform. I said, but he doesn't do AI. She said, you're right. He's fired and you're hired. So I got a contract to install a voice agent for this salon, and it's like 2 hours away from my house. But anyway, I wanted to work with her. So I scheduled an appointment there, did my demo, got my contract, and it's $1,500 a month and $3,000 for the initial bill. And, I also joined the ACA Business Club. It's a private business club that does networking, and they help you grow your business with the members in there. Like they refer you to their people, and they send your posts to their networks. And so I've gotten a lot of leads from there as well. I actually met with one on Monday, and he owns a video and podcast and photography studio. And I met with him, and he asked me how I got involved in AI. And I was telling him about this community and about AI and about the AI certification program. And he was like, Alicia Lyttle, I've been following her for some years. He was like, she trained you? I was like, absolutely. He was like, oh my goodness. And so we had a meeting this morning at 8 o'clock again with
Mm.
and other business people that he introduced me to. And so they all want to schedule meetings. And he even announced to them, he was like, Poinsettia, she impressed me when I met with her on Monday, because he was like, I learned a lot of things from her, and the way that she breaks it down, the person that she learned from, I've been following them for years. And he was like, y'all gotta book a meeting with her. He was like, yeah, this is the real deal. So please stay plugged in, go in the community, get involved, do the trainings, do the homework. It's all worth it.
Wait. I gotta run it back. So they paid you 3,000?
Yes,
3,000 to build it, and then what's the monthly gonna be?
1,500.
Oh my goodness. Sheesh. And how long did it take from just you talking to her about it to like them like giving a green light?
Right after the demo, I was in the chair getting my hair done when I pitched it to her. And
Oh
then I
my
and I had my
goodness.
phone in my hand, and I had already planned to do the pitch while I was in the chair. So I did the pitch, and all the other beauticians in there, they stopped. They were like, that is cool and scary at the same time, and it even sounds like
Mm.
her. So yeah, it didn't
Oh
take but a few minutes.
man. That's a crazy niche too. See, this is what the crazy thing is. I would never have thought to go after that niche, but now that you mentioned it, like that could be a nice niche for you. Oh my
Absolutely.
goodness. Oh, you got me hype. You got me hype. I love it. Going out there. And you took the demo straight to her.
I did. I saved the phone number on my phone so I could call
Yes.
her. Yes.
Come
And
on.
when I programmed it, I had already gone to her website and used the link inside of the Rupert, and so it was like partially customized for her business.
Guys, it really warms my soul when I see you guys. I'll be forgetting half of the stuff I'll be saying to you guys, but it warms my soul when you guys go out and implement. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Man. Sheesh. Who else? Who else we got?
And I knew you would love that, Adora. Listen, Miss
Yes.
Poinsettia, do you see Adora's smile going back to his ears? Okay, so we have Adrian.
3,000, man.
Go ahead and unmute.
Hi, Adore. Hi, cousins. How y'all doing today?
Hi.
I just want to let you know, Adore, Philly is in the house via Las Vegas.
Ooh,
Y'all keep
let's
wanting to pull me
go.
to Las Vegas, pull me to Philly, but all of these people in Philly that's making money. But I don't want to give up this warm weather in Las Vegas. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I can't deal with
I'm
that
not
cold weather
mad
in
at
Philly.
you. I'm not mad at you.
So I want to let you know, I was with the first set back in January they joined. I haven't had a client yet, but I don't want y'all to get discouraged. I'm nurturing clients right now. I joined NARAB, which is a Black organization of Black realtors, and I'm nurturing them right now. So they asked me to teach them AI. So I'm going to teach them AI as far as with ChatGPT, and I'm going to nurture them that. And I have my QR code set up so that when I do the training, I'm going to send them some AI terms when I teach them ChatGPT. So I don't want anybody to get discouraged, like, oh, I didn't get it. This person's getting it. Don't worry. Even family and friends that don't want to sign up, just move on to the next person. And if you're afraid to get in front of the camera, don't worry. I got you. You got Hey Jen. And if you don't have no pictures to put up there, then what you do is you go to FALIA and you go ahead and you create for $10. You can create about 500 avatars. Take that picture, put it in Hey Jan, use the script that Adora just gave you, record your voice, and there you go right there. There's your video if you're afraid to get in front of the camera. I have revamped my landing page the second time, and now it's on point. I'll drop it in the chat so y'all can see. I actually have numbers calculating, showing how many missed calls they can miss if they just put in the numbers.
Guys,
And as far as tech support, 24/7. I've been on the phone on tech support like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. We go on a Zoom call. They jump on Zoom calls 1, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning and help you out. So don't even worry about if you're not tech savvy. They will help you whether they drop you a Loom video or jump on a Zoom call for you and walk you through how to do it. I mean, right now, the little shout out to the little sisters in the door. They gave you $1 million game. I mean, all of us want to be millionaires real soon.
Amen. Amen. I love it. Nah, that was very powerful, Adrian. And guys, so just to be clear, right? I do get very excited about the money, but I'm more excited about just people staying locked in, people implementing, people following the process, people staying committed to hitting the goals that they have for themselves and for their families, right? So the money, one of my mentors a long time ago shared this with me, like the money is only it's only the byproduct of doing the work, right? That's all it is, right? And it just comes from momentum, right? We're all looking for that momentum. For some people, that momentum is going to come quicker. Some people, it might be a slow little bubble, but do not let your mind play tricks on you, right? Do not tell yourself, man, oh man, and Adrian just said it. Oh man, I didn't quote unquote get a client quickly enough. Let me get on out of here. That would be, in my estimation, and you guys should know by now, I'm never going to lie to you, never going to fluff you. I'm going to always keep it super 1000 with you guys. That would be a very bad mistake, right? So yes, don't get it twisted. I love to hear about the money, but more so, I love to just seeing people stay. I love to see people staying locked in and committed to doing the work.
And that byproduct of the money might be a month, might be 2 months, might be 3 months. Guys, it don't matter, right? But stay locked in. Thank you so much for those powerful words, Adrian. Who else we got?
And Adora, I'm happy you pointed that out because when I reached out to Marilyn, she said, Lakeisha, I'm not earning as yet. I said, but it's not all about the money, sis. What did I tell you, Marilyn? Talk to us.
Thank you, Lakeisha. Hi, Adura, and all my cousins. Definitely the encouragement from Lakeisha is what got me here. And Adura, you've been amazing. I'm definitely an example of life has been lifing for the last couple of years, but here I am, resilient. I know what I'm capable of. And just, I did not give up. That's not in my nature. And just the warmth from this company has been incredible. I mean, the way it started, I think I first saw Alicia on that gorgeous smile showed up on my Insta, and then that gorgeous smile was on my YouTube. And I already had prayed on it and made my goals for December for this year. I said, all right, I'm getting locked in with AI. I'm going to get certified, put it out, prayed on it, and Alicia's beautiful smile. Then I saw that the summit was coming up. And one of the Gary V, I was like, oh yeah, okay, I know Gary V. All right, let's do this. And that's it. I haven't looked back, been doing things, my positive attitude. I'm a recovering perfectionist. I'm almost on the side of it, but definitely every time I go to any training, I learn something. And then just this warmth that you feel from this company is unmatched. I did look at another one, but it was just like, yeah, okay, whatever. Seriously, to feel the way they help you. I feel like such great hand holding if you need it, the community, and then go at your own pace, So now I feel like more on the other side of my lifing things that have been going on, and got my great list. And then I'm like, thank you for that, Adura, because I'm all like, oh my God, yes, I know someone that has a huge media company. Oh my God, maybe there's something there. And also, so start writing those things down, because that's how it is, I know someone that in the community that's involved with many small businesses. So right there, BNI groups and things of that nature. So I know that that's going to help. And the fact that it's international as well, and we can do bots in Spanish. Hablo español, so I love that I'll be able to do that as well. Just keep at it. And there's other languages as well to help us all out. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Lakeisha, Dura, Alicia, Lorette, and everyone.
Nah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, you gotta, a wise philosopher once said, stay low and keep firing. I I would be very surprised if anybody knows who that wise philosopher is in the chat. No. All right. Now I'm about to get caught in a rap tangent here. Let me stay focused. All right. Lakeisha, anybody else or?
Okay, no one else, but I want to thank you ladies for coming on today because I know that Miss Poinsett was at another engagement and she hurried to come back to speak to the people. So thank you so much for that, okay? And guys, I want to remind you to lean in on your community because you may think that you're failing or, oh, I can't do this, but sometimes it's a simple thing. It's a simple question. You just drop it in the school community and you get so much support. So much support. Okay, guys, you're not alone in this. You are not alone. Okay, over to you, Adura.
You are not alone. This one, we gotta wrap it up. Start singing to you guys. Guys, it is officially a wrap for day 3. Hope you guys got amazing, 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 amazing value from this. Shout out to all our people that upgraded to manual. So just remember, our team will be manually upgrading you guys shortly here in a little bit. So when that happens, you'll get a notification, of that. But either way, guys, either way, whether you're staying on annual or whether you are, you're going to be rocking out with us monthly, guys, honestly, I don't care as long as you stay, locked in, as long as you're doing the work, staying committed to your goals for yourself, for your family. That's all that matters. And tomorrow is our last day. Tomorrow is our last day. My voice is almost out.
And Adora, I'm so sorry. I almost forgot. We had Rashard as well. We had Rashard here. Okay.
Bring them on up real quick.
Rashard.
Yeah. Yo, thought you didn't see me in the back of the classroom there.
I just spotted you.
Yeah, I can relate to I think was it I forgot the Maryland. Maryland, right? So we're in similar situation. I just came in on the last I want to say boot camp 4-day, right? I came in on the last one and I was familiar. I've been sniffing around the AI world. I realized the opportunity like a year or so ago, but I was locked into my 9 to 5 or 9 to 9 or whatever it was. And I was just like, man, I can't let this opportunity pass me by. It feels like this is the moment. And so I'm doing my YouTube University researching and I'm learning from 1,000 different people and, getting that overload type energy. But it was something about Alicia and her teaching style that was super grounded and basic. I like to think I'm smart, but I do like people who know how to teach and are, keep things simple. So I was attracted to her teachings. I jumped into the dollar boot camp 4-day, and I was blown away. Let's just say that, blown away. I mean, Adora, Lakeisha, Coach Jay, these people are right out in front, right here with you, side by side every day, like in the trenches. And it's like, oh, okay, they got a for real organization over here. They're not messing around. This ain't this a little barbecue or nothing. This is a real deal. And the content is solid. I mean, I don't even know what to say really. I was like gonna contemplate, am I gonna stay? Am I gonna switch? Am I gonna stay? Am I gonna switch? After about a couple days, it was like, yeah, no, this is where it's at. This is where it's at. It's just a matter of if I'm doing it or not. There ain't no other else. And like I said, I really appreciate the family vibes. I appreciate the speed to not speed to lead, but speed to bleed. The people who's hurting out here and looking for help, we get answers. The level of support is out of control. There's more support than I think has been expressed, right? There's like 4 different ways of getting support here. Live, all hours of the night and day. It's like, this is kind of crazy. It's hard to really put in the words the opportunity, but we here now. We knew enough to get here. So do we know enough to stay here and stay locked in, like Adora says?
No, very, very powerful, wise words, good sir. We appreciate you. Appreciate you for locking in with us. Yeah, guys, if you don't know by now, I don't even know what else to tell you guys, man. I don't know what else to tell you guys, but hopefully you do know. But thank you to all of our existing Growth Hub members. We love you guys. Thank you for all our soon to be members and everything like that. Tomorrow is our final day, but guess what? This is just the final day of the challenge. It don't got to be the final day. So we're gonna have our last day tomorrow, and guess what? We'll be right back at it on Monday for like a live tech support call, right? So it does not have to end on day 4, but it's about to end for today. And we will see you guys tomorrow back at it, same place, 10 a.m. Eastern time. And on that note, we are out of here, guys. Everybody have an amazing day.
Thank you, Adura. Thank you, Rashad.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
everyone.
Later, guys.
Bye. Go get your oxtail, Adura.